The power of the dark side.
Alright, welcome guys, it's Mr. Goldsworthy here, and today I'm bringing you a new video. It's been a while, and it's going to be my complete Xbox One slash 360 collection, and I'm going to start with the digital stuff, so let's get this going. So for the digital stuff, I got Aegis Wing, I think that's how you pronounce it, Assassin's Creed 2, Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield 1, Bioshock, the 360 version, and Bioshock the collection. You got Borderlands the Handsome collection, Chariot, Chivalry, Crimson Dragon, Dead Island Definitive Edition, and the Retro, Doritos Crash Course, Fable 3, Fibbage, Forza Horizon 2, Fast and Furious, and Gears of War 1 through Judgment, the Halo Spartan Assault, Kane and Lynch 2, Limbo, Lords of the Fallen, Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes, Missplosion Man, Perfect Dark, Phenomia, Pool Nation, RBI 15, Rayman Legends, Slender the Arrival, Rainbow Six Vegas, the first one, Tekken Tag Team Tournament, I think that's how you say it, The Crew, The Evil Within, The Adventures of Van Helsing, The Maw, The Walking Dead Seasons 1 and 2, Telltale series, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, Toy Soldiers, Tron Evolution, Volgar Viking, Warrior Archenai is the Ultimate 3, I think so you say it. I'm sorry. Worms Battleground, XCOM Enemy Unknown, Bully, Life is Strange, Overwatch, COD Infinite Warfare / MWR, Skyrim, Saints Row 4 and Get Out of Hell, Metro Redux, Witcher 3, Dark Souls, and The Scholar of the First Sin, the second one, Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil 5, Zombie Army Trilogy, Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man, Alan Wake, The Blob 2, Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon, Goat Simulator. Sorry, my writing's terrible. Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year Edition, and Super Meat Boy, and lastly Tetris. Alright, I'm gonna start with the first batch, and it's the 360 titles first. And I'm only going to show you guys the backwards compatible ones, not the non ones. So yeah, the first one's Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Oh, sorry, haven't played it yet. Mass Effect. And Assassin's Creed, the first one with the crappy GameStop case, of course. Blops 1 and Blops 2. Halo Wars with this steelbook, and got this used, and I cannot believe I found that. Deus Ex. Still haven't played it. Dead Space. For some reason I thought I got rid of it, but I didn't. Fallout 3, the Game of the Year edition with all DLC. With the exclusive GameStop, what's it called, the poster. Sorry about that if you did that. Halo Reach, Fallout New Vegas. I haven't played this one. I did play it on 360 back when it came out, but my Xbox 360 kept freezing every time I played it, so couldn't really play it. Alright, that's all my physical backwards compatible games, and now I'm going to start with the actual Xbox One games, and these are not in any order whatsoever like the 360. So yeah, The Division. This is actually one of the most recent titles that I got, sorry about that. And I'll probably do a separate video of my recent pickups. Next is Marvel Lego Superheroes. Sorry, the mics are here and I want to hit it. FIFA 14. I want to collect all of them from the next gen, but only when they're super cheap. Madden 15. I felt like playing a Madden game and I got the cheapest one I could find. NBA 2K14. Make sure these don't fall. 2K15. This one's still sealed because I bought this brand new for like $10 like a year and a half ago, and I actually didn't want to open it because it's very similar to 2K14. So yeah, that's why it's sealed. Next is FIFA 15. The Ultimate Edition. I'm only paid like $20, and yeah, couldn't go wrong with that. Actually, the FIFA games are starting to grow on me a little bit. Next is Dishonored 2. I recently finished Dishonored 1. It came with it. And yeah, I pretty like the first one. I think I said Dishonored on my digital games. Should have at least. But yeah, it was a good game. And I'm not really into stealth games, but Recore, I heard this game is buggy. Hopefully they fixed all that, but I did try it out and I did like what I played. Next is Gears of War 4, the Ultimate Edition, and yeah, it's Gears. You gotta own Gears if you own an Xbox. It's a fact. Next is however you think of this game, is Star Wars Battlefront. The Ultimate Edition comes with all DLC. $40. I thought it was worth it. Next is Destiny the Collection. My sister got this for me for Christmas. And yeah, now that I have all the DLC, I can go back and play it. Assassin's Creed Unity, I liked it. I did play it when all the bugs and all that were mostly fixed. I haven't encountered any as of right now when I'm playing it. But yeah, can't go wrong with Assassin's Creed. I love the movie, by the way. Then Black Flag, my favorite out of the next gen consoles, or the current gen now. Next is Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I played a little bit of it and I liked what I played, and it's already better than Unity. But yeah, I need to get back into it. I need to beat the first one first, and I haven't beat that one. Next is Borderlands. Oh, sorry, Tales from the Borderlands, Telltale series, and yeah, $10 at GameStop right now, if you guys know. And I haven't played it, so sealed. Next is Fallout 4. Love this game. Sorry. Next is Grand Theft Auto 5, and I just got this today, so yeah, that's why it's sealed, and it's probably gonna stay sealed for a while. Make sure these don't fall off the bed. Next is NBA 2K16. Also got this today. And yeah, I did the buy 2 used games, get the second one free, and I think this was the title that was free. They didn't have much selection at the GameStop where I went to. It's not the usual one I go to, but yeah. Next is Watch Dogs, the original one. I know a lot of people were disappointed with this game with the graphics and everything, and I understand that. I didn't really like it when I first played it, but I got this. I wanted to get this, and I got it used. It says it back here, you guys can see, but it's a sealed copy, brand new copy, and the lady just told me that she didn't have any used ones, so she gave me a new one. I'm not gonna fight with that. She gave me the used price too. Next is Halo 5 Guardians. It was disappointing campaign wise and multiplayer. I don't really like this one that much, but it's Halo and you gotta own a Halo game if you have an Xbox. Next is a hated game by the Resident Evil fans, Resident Evil 6. I actually like this one. I'm probably the only one that likes it, but yeah, I perfected this game on the 360 and I still haven't played this one. I only installed it. But yeah, it was fun. Next is another classic game, or games that you should get for if you have an Xbox One. Rare Replay comes with 30 games. Oop, sorry. Yeah. Next is a game that I've been playing, but not that much. I really need to like sit down and play it more. Final Fantasy 15. It's actually a pretty good game. This is different from Final Fantasy, and this is my first Final Fantasy game, so I'm a noob. Sorry, I'm feeling a little burping sensation. Next is Watch Dogs 2, and actually this was part of a deal at GameStop. If you buy Watch Dogs 2, you get the Division for free. And I already had the Division when I got this, so I sold the copy I had before to my friend. So yeah. And when I bought it the first time, the case was broken, so the disc was all loose and going everywhere, and I didn't like that. So I gave him that copy. I know that's a little mean, but next is Dark Souls 3, my second favorite out of the series. The first one I think is the best one, but this is really close. Next is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition. My friend gave this to me for Christmas, and cannot believe he actually gave it to me because this was his copy. And yeah, I'm really grateful he gave it to me. And I will play it eventually on Death March again. That's not going to be fun. Next is another recent release, Dead Rising 4. I really love 3. This one is good, and it's almost as good as 3, but it's less of a Dead Rising feel to it. It's more actiony and stuff, and a little bit easier than 3 and then the rest of them. Next is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I love the first one. I don't have it anymore, unfortunately, but yeah, I got this for $30 one day when it was on a sale. So, I love Dragon Ball. Next is Dead Rising 3. This is probably my favorite Dead Rising. I did play 2. I didn't really like it that much, so I sold it. I know a lot of people love that one, but couldn't get into it. So because it's a lot harder and the saves and all that kind of stuff. I don't like that. But yeah, I love this game. I'll prefer that one over 4. By a little bit. The only thing I wish 4 had was cooperative campaign. Well, multiplayer is kind of like that, but not really. Like, not the real thing. And next is the Master Chief Collection. You gotta own that if you have an Xbox. If you don't, then okay. Then Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition. I remember I went to the midnight, and this game wasn't amazing, and it wasn't horrible. It was alright. I like the zombies. That's pretty much it with the COD games. It's just zombies and campaign. I don't care for the multiplayer. Next is Gears of War Ultimate Edition. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but my family's watching a movie in the other room. Another game you gotta own. Next is Sunset Overdrive. Another game you must own if you have an Xbox One, just because it's an exclusive. Really good game. Next is Titanfall. I liked it. Didn't love it. I didn't like it enough to get the second one, so I don't have the second one. I'll probably get the second one when it's like dirt cheap. Next is Rise Son of Rome, a really like trash title that a lot of people trash on this game, but it's a good game. Yes, it's repetitive, but then again, think about it, all games are repetitive at a certain point. So yeah, I would recommend this if you have an Xbox One or a PC, Windows 10. I think it's on that too. Next is it's Mad Max, not a game, it's Mad Max. I've owned this for like a year and a half. I still haven't played it. Yeah, I know, I have to be in the mood to play games. But yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the movie. So, I'll play that eventually. I'm trying to make a list of all the games I need to beat before school starts. And yeah, I'm really bad at that. But I need to try. Next is my least favorite COD, Ghosts. Campaign was cool. The Extinction one was interesting. It's just like survival, but with aliens. Multiplayer, I don't care for it, just like any other Call of Duty game. I only play it when my friends really want to play it. Other than that, I don't play it by myself. And I believe this is the last title. It's Black Ops 3, the Hardened Edition. Comes with the steelbook and the cars and everything. I only got it for the giant zombies. I didn't feel like paying the whole $50 for the season pass. I ended up buying all the DLC by itself. That's probably a bad thing. Should have just bought the season pass, but too late. Yeah, like the zombies. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'll probably do a recent pick and show only the recent games that I picked up. But other than that, yeah, that's it. And hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.